Good evening and welcome to Quiz UK's virtual pub quiz. My name's Damo. We're going to get started with our quiz in about 20 minutes. All you're going to need to do to be able to play it is to carry on watching on YouTube. Make sure to give us a like and subscribe and give us a little share to your friends as well. Get everybody you can involved with this free-to-play quiz. But what you're going to need is another smart device, such as a mobile phone, and download the app Redtooth SmartQuiz if you're in the UK, or QuizXpress if you're anywhere else in the world. Log into that app using the pin code 80410. That's 80410. Choose a cool team name, pick one of our buzzers, and you'll be ready to play. Until then, listen to some lovely chill out music, and I'll be back in about 19 to 20 minutes to start the first round of the quiz. Good evening and welcome to the Quiz UK Virtual Smart Quiz. My name's Damo and I'll be your host tonight. We're playing a free virtual pub quiz using the Redtooth SmartQuiz app if you're in the UK, or the QuizXpress app if you're anywhere else in the world. All you're going to need to do is download those apps, use the pin 80410, choose a cool team name, choose a buzzer, and you're ready to play. In about 8 minutes, we're going to get started with the first round, but until then, chill out some tunes, pick up a nice new drink, and grab some snacks, and I'll see you all for the quiz. evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Quiz UK virtual pub quiz. My name's Damo, and I'll be hosting tonight's quiz with the help of my little friend there, Quizmo. Looks like every team that wants to play is logged in. We've got over 50 teams. Usually do a shout out of team names, but there's too many to go through tonight, so we're just going to get started with the quiz. So, quick tutorial on how to play. I'm pretty sure most teams that are on tonight have played before, but I will go through it. So there's 3 different ways to answer tonight's quiz questions. You're going to get multiple choice, where you simply tap the answer you think is correct. There's letters or keypad round questions, where you choose the first letter of the answer as your option. So if the answer was the Titanic, the answer would be T for Titanic. And then there's number questions, and all you need to do is tap them in like on a calculator and then press submit to make sure the answer comes through to me and my software. And of course, have fun and good luck, says Quizmo. Before we do continue, though, we do have a couple of golden rules that you might be familiar with. The first one being, if we're talking about a book, a film, a song title, or a video game, or anything like that, we don't include the or the a in the title. So, for example, if the answer was The Lion King, we want an L for lion. And the second golden rule is if we're talking about a person or a character, it's always the first letter of their first name. Another example being, if the answer was Sir David Jason, the answer would be D for David. Our first round tonight is our rookie round. You're going to get 20 points per correct answer. You're going to have up to 15 seconds to answer as well. And there's a 3-2-1 speed bonus for the top 3 fastest correct teams. Now, I do have a little bit of a delay on my system to make sure that the questions go out at the same time as YouTube. A good little hint, while you're playing between rounds, just make sure that the red tracker ball on YouTube is all the way to the right, and that way you're up to date with the stream as we go along. And as Quizmo does say, this is a nice, easy round to get us started. Before we do get started, I'm going to show my face. Hi guys, my name's Damo. I host the Saturday quiz nights for Quiz UK. Yeah, we are all in, thank you. So, question number 1. What country is known as the teardrop of India? There we go, looks like that delay is working perfectly. Plenty of teams answering. No points lost during this round of the quiz, so you may as well have a go. Get those answers in. Look at all those teams that are with us today. 60 teams giving us an answer. 39 getting that one right. The answer is Sri Lanka. Let's see who the top 3 fastest teams are. Great buzzer sound. The Mighty I, Forrest Grump, and we got bonus points. Woo! Picking up bonus points for that question. Next one, the interlocking section of a zip fastener is named after what part of the body? Answers come flooding in. There we go. Look at that. 3 or 4 teams really fast to answer that one. We'll give the system just an extra couple of seconds tonight because we've got so many teams. 57 answering, 24 getting that one right. The answer is teeth. T for teeth.
It's a baby!
And one of our regulars, Foxy, picking up 3 extra bonus points. The fastest in the quiz to answer that question. How many seconds are there in 3.5 minutes? Some quick maths for our teams tonight. Answers still flooding in. Look at that. 47 of the 55 teams getting that one right. It's 210. Ben Boys are kind of cute, not gonna lie. Winky face, picking up 3 extra bonus points. Shout out to Error404 playing up found as well, for getting second on that one. What term is given to a baby with 5 siblings of the same age? 5 siblings of the same age would mean that there's 6 brothers and sisters altogether. They're sextuplets.
It's a baby!
Another fast answer there from Foxy. Well done. And shout out to Jubilee Quizzes and Whale Oil Beef Hooked, picking up the extra bonus points too. Here's a multiple choice question for everybody. How many football clubs compete in the English Premier League? Is that 16, 20, or 24? Loads of teams answering that one. Is it a full house? 61 teams answered that. The answer's 20. Is Maisie a mouse? Is Maisie a cat? Is Maisie a dog? Or is Maisie a horse? Seem to be having a bigger delay, so I'm going to increase my delay on this side by an extra second, and hopefully that'll give you a bit more time. There we go. A bit more time to answer that when it comes through to your handsets. But the answer to this question, Maisie, is a mouse.
I may be nearly 50, Lynn, but I've pierced my foot on a spike.
Well done to Poppy, Poppy, the fastest in the room, picking up 3 extra bonus points. In 2008, who released the album 19? Get those answers in. She seems to name albums based on their age, I believe. 49 teams getting that one right. It's Adele.
Good, baby. Very good.
Dagadalic, well done to Hells Bells, picking up 3 extra bonus points for being the fastest in the room. In which decade was cricket's first World Cup final played? Was that in the 1960s, 1970s, or the 1980s? Those answers in. No points lost during this round of the quiz. Every team having a guess. 26 getting it right. It was in the 1970s. Another shout out to Femboys Are Kinda Cute. Not gonna lie, Winky Face picking up 3 extra points for that one. What was the name of the first Russian satellite launched in 1957? Is that Sputnik 1, Sputnik 1, or Spitnik 1? Loads of teams answering that one. That's what we like to see. No point not having a guess. 48 teams getting it right. It's Sputnik 1.
Who's your daddy?
Error 404, player not found. Picking up the top spot there. Extra 3 points on the way to you. Shout out to Brooks and Obi-Wan Quiznobi for answering fast too. Goodbye, Emil, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Is a lyric from which film? Which film? Which song? Answers coming in a little bit more slowly for this question. There we go, look at them all coming in now. 55 teams answering, 18 getting that one right. It's Seasons in the Sun.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Well done to another returning team. It's The Villain, picking up those extra points. Country Mary and Beefies and Co. on the scoreboard as well. That brings us on to the next part of our quiz called the Eliminator. You're going to get 20 points, reducing to 10 for these ones. 20 seconds to answer each question, so plenty of time for that. And there's a 3-2-1 speed bonus for the top 3 fastest correct teams. Now, every single question is going to be multiple choice, and wrong answers will be removed. You'll find out how that works in the first question, and you'll know how to play this sort of round for the rest of your life. It's that easy. So our first question is... what was the name of the dog from Come Outside? 50-50 now. Get those answers in. It's always worth a guess. No points lost as usual. It's between Pippin and Ralph. 44 teams getting this one right. I am proud of everybody. It's Pippin.
Alrighty then.
Shout out to Loz and Lou picking up 3 extra bonus points for being the fastest on that question. No need for the answers to be removed for your speed. Our next question. What is Lightning McQueen's real name? Wrong answers are now being removed for you. Plenty of teams putting in their choice now. Montgomery or Percival? Bit of trivia for you. When I get my pug, I'm going to be calling him Percival or Percy Pug. But Lightning McQueen's real name is Montgomery. 33 teams getting that one right. Just over half of our teams tonight.
Get out of my pub right now!
Always love that buzzer. Well done, Quiz and Jane, picking up 3 extra bonus points. The fastest of our teams to answer that one. What is the sum of all numbers from 1 to 10? Is that 55 or 45? Plenty of teams answering when it went down to 50-50 there. But the answer we're looking for is 55. Just over half teams getting that one right as well.
Who's your daddy?
And error 404, player not found, picking up another fastest answer. 3 extra points on the way to you guys. What shape is SpongeBob SquarePants' friend Patrick? Here's a clue, it's also his surname. I do love watching a bit of SpongeBob, it's a guilty pleasure. Is it Patrick Star or Patrick Hexagon? Few more last answers coming through just at the last second there. Every single team answering 56, getting it right. It's Patrick Star.
I do not believe.
Nice to see you guys on the quiz tonight. The Sheldons picking up the top spot for that question. Which country did the USA purchase the Louisiana territories from? Oh, some super fast answers, even though we've got 5 options available. There are some good history questions coming up later on in the quiz for our history buffs. Is it Mexico or France? USA bought those territories off France. 25 teams getting that one right.
I'm ready. Bah!
And another returning player, the Invisible Lady, picking up those 3 extra bonus points. How many players are there on a field hockey team? Are there 11 or are there 9? Lots of teams waiting until it's 50-50. Get those answers in before the timer hits 0. 25 teams got that. There's 11 on each side.
It means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
Great buzzer, Wayne House Trio. Top spot for you guys on that question. I'd love to do a Lion King quiz, actually. On my main channel, Demo UK, we do themed quizzes every single week. Keep an eye out for February or March, and I'll do a Lion King quiz for everyone. Next question, though. Boba Fett first appeared in which Star Wars film? Oh, a few early answers coming in there. Was he in Attack of the Clones first, or was he in the Holiday Special first? Plenty of teams having a go at that question. Good bit of trivia this. He was first seen in the holiday special. 4 teams knew that one.
Nobody got time for that.
Well done to Let's Get Quizzical, the Mighty I, and Poppy for being 3 of the 4 teams getting that one right. Next one. How tall was Robert Wadlow, the world's tallest man? I'll give you a clue. He's taller than me. Was he 7'7" or 8'11"? Plenty of answers coming through there just at the last second again. 60 teams answering, 29 getting it right. He was 8'11". Ben boys are kind of cute, not gonna lie. Winky face. 3 extra points on the way to your team. Shout out to Error404 and in last place. Next one. Haagen-Dazs ice cream can be. Let me start that again. I'm tripping myself up there. Haagen-Dazs ice cream was founded in which country? Loads of fast answers. Have you chosen the right country, though? Sweden or the USA? Make sure you get those answers in. So, Haagen-Dazs ice cream was founded in the USA. 9 teams got that right.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
And Finding Emo, another returning team. Thanks for playing our quizzes. 3 extra points on the way to you. Which series of Star Trek has Jean-Luc Picard as the captain of the Enterprise? A flood of quick answers coming in. We must have a few Trekkies online tonight. Was that the Next Generation or Enterprise? Over 60 teams answering. We've actually got a new team joining us as well. 30 teams got that right. He was the captain in the Next Generation.
It's a baby!
Well done to Foxy, Julie 2 Bags, and Stop Hammer Time for getting onto the scoreboard for that question. And that brings us on to our next round. This is the Sort It Out round. You're going to have 30 seconds to answer these, so we're being quite generous for you. All you need to do is arrange the options into the correct order and then press submit to make sure that answer comes through to me. If you don't press submit, your answer will not be logged and you'll get no points. So please, please, please make sure you press submit. You're going to get 4. If you get 4 correct answers, you'll get 20 points. 2 correct answers, 10. And if you get 1 right, you're going to get 5 points. So there's plenty of points for everybody available here. And we're also going to give bonus points to the top 3 fastest teams who get points with a 3, 2, 1 speed bonus. So you'll find out how it works after our first question. Put these words in order based on when they are heard in the lyrics to Mark Ronson's Uptown Funk. We've got a few fast answers coming in from teams now. Plenty of time to make your mind up, though. This song was a monster when it came out in 2014. We're at the end of our timer and the system is going to pick up those answers that are coming through from teams at the last second. So the lyrics go, this hit, that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This one for them good girls, straight masterpieces. That's the order we want, Ice Pfeiffer, girls, masterpieces.
It's no likey, no lighty.
Great buzzer. Contrary Mary, picking up the fastest answer there. 3 extra bonus points on the way to you. What do we think of Sort It Out questions? Let us know. Put a little comment in the comment section if you want. Let us know what you think of these ones. Our next one is a picture one. Put these characters into alphabetical order. answering now. I think we all know this is from Family Guy. We do have an TV animation quiz coming up soon as well, where you're going to have The Simpsons, Family Guy, Futurama, Disenchantment, all that sort of stuff. Can't wait to write and host that one for everybody. The answer we were looking for here is Lois, Meg, Peter, Stewie.
Hell yeah!
And Dory Wine picking up the 3 extra bonus points for that question. Nice and fast. Next one. From east to west, put these Italian cities in order. If you don't know how to go, no points lost during this round of the quiz. And even if you just get one in the correct space, you're going to get some points. That's what we like to see. Plenty and plenty of our teams putting answers in for this question. 35 teams got points for this. The answer is Bari, Napoli, Rome, and Milan.
I think you're brilliant. The audience think you're brilliant. You're born to be a pop star.
Picking up the 3 extra bonus points. Love the simple team name. Is it M or M? Next one. From the earliest, put these brands in order based on when they were founded. I do know a big fan of Adidas, so I'm hoping that they know the answer to this and can get in the top 3. Answers are coming in now. Over 60 teams sending me the answers in. The answer we were looking for is Puma 1948, Adidas 1949, Nike 1964, and Under Armour 1996. And the Maverick comes in with the punchline there. 3 extra bonus points on the way to you. Cover me in quiz and let's get quizzical. Very close behind you. And our last sort it out question. Put these options in order to spell out the name of a famous character. We have just quizzed about this character in a theme quiz we played on Thursday. Best thing about our quizzes being on YouTube as well is that if you miss it, you can still log in, go to our channels and watch these and play along as we go through the quiz. Again, nearly 60 teams answering that question. 57 getting points for it. It's Hermione Granger. Let's see who's picking up those bonus points.
Links, let's get out of here.
Perfect buzzer for your team name there. Quiz Story Inc. The fastest team to put an answer in, getting points, and an extra 3 extra on the way to you as well. That does bring us to the end of the round. Before we go on to a mini game, let's check out the scores on the doors.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
We've got loads of teams playing today, but the top 3 at the moment, we've got Finding Emo, always doing well on 364. Under 10 points behind them, we've got The Villain on 356. And in third, we've got Beefies and Co. on 353. It's all very close. As you see, all the way up and down the board. It's only a few questions in it. Let's just zip through those points. Look at that. Over 60 teams tonight. I am impressed. You could all do me a favor as well and give our channel a quick subscribe. Like this video as well. And if you are feeling particularly generous, you can share us with your friends and we can try and get as many people as we can onto the quizzes each and every single Saturday night. We can get several thousand teams in, no problem. And hopefully we can break the record. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm rambling now, but I'd love to break the record and hopefully get over 6,000 players at some point. But for now, we're going to go into our first mini-game before our break, which is Magic Cups. There's 3 rounds of Find the Ball. Each stage gets progressively harder. In round 1, you're going to get 5 points for finding a ball. Round 2, 10 points. And round 3, you're going to get 20 massive points. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is very close in today's game. So this could be a difference between winning and losing. Come on, Quizmo, set up those cups. The poor guy paints new ones every single day for us. And he does put his own face on them. Look at them, aren't they lovely? So now watch carefully. We're going to hide the ball in 3, 2, 1. This is for 5 points. Get those answers in as fast as you can. All the answers are coming through now. I do appreciate you being as fast as you can. Just waiting on a couple more teams. We're going to do a quick countdown now. So we're going to reveal the ball in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball is under cup A. Well done, you put A. You've just picked up 5 extra bonus points. Nice and easy. Not a lot of work for that one. But we're going to add a cup and we're going to speed it up. We're going to hide the ball now in 3, 2, 1. Where's that ball? Is it under cup A, B, C, or D? Get those answers in. You may as well have a guess. No points lost if you get it wrong. We appreciate the fast answers. We've got over 60 now, so I'm going to do a countdown. We're going to reveal the ball in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball is under cup C. Well done, you put C. You've picked up 10 bonus points. Thanks, Quizmo, for handing those out. And now, last one. We've got 5 cups. It's even faster and harder. We're going to hide the ball in 3, 2, 1. Where's that ball? A, B, C, D, or E? Answers come flooding in. We're up to 60 now. I'm going to do a quick countdown. We're going to reveal the ball in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball is under cup D. Well done, you put D. You picked up 20 bonus points. And that does bring us to our first break. Now, if you go to our Facebook page, which is at quiz-UK, you can find us on Facebook or Instagram. There's actually a question on there for you for this week's bonus question. While you're over there, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the page. But basically, you're going to need that information for the question right after the break. And it's worth 20 bonus points for every single team that gets it right. So nip on over there. I'm going to have a quick break. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes' time. That's 10 minutes past the hour. And we'll be back with the next part of the quiz. See you all soon. We're going to get started with the next round of the quiz in the next 30 or so seconds. Please make sure you're logged in back on your devices on Redtooth SmartQuiz or QuizXpress. The pin is 80410 if you need that again, 80410. And we'll get started in the next 10 to 15 seconds. It looks like on the system, most of our teams are logged in. Plenty of teams on their devices now. So we're going to go on to the next part of our quiz, which is our bonus question. This next question is based on our socials. You're going to get 10 seconds to answer this one. 20 points for getting it right. Did you figure it out from the picture on our question of the week? So you're going to choose two and then press submit to send the answer over to me. Which two celebrities have been mashed together? Put that on the right screen now. Which two celebrities have been mashed together? We'll find out which teams went over to our socials and gave us a bit of support. Answers coming in now from most teams. 43 teams getting that right. Well done and thanks for checking us out. It's Harry Kane and Kylian Mbappe.
Get in my belly!
Shout out to Quiz Eubank, Poppy and Mrs. Leatham for picking up extra points there. That does bring us on to our next round, which is the Geek round. This is very, very similar to our first round. 20 points per correct answer, up to 15 seconds to answer those questions. There's a 3-2-1 speed bonus for the fastest correct answers. And as Quizmo says down there, act fast to earn the most points. Now back as well. So the first question, which song was the first to be heard on MTV? What was the first song to be heard on MTV? Make sure to get those answers in with plenty of time left on the clock. 59 teams going for it. 13 teams knowing this one. It's Video Killed the Radio Star.
I may be nearly 50, Lynn, but I've pierced my foot on a spike.
I knew you'd get this one the fastest. Well done to POPPY Poppy, picking up 3 extra bonus points. What type of star is the heaviest? Is that a red giant, a black dwarf, or a neutron star? It's practically asking which one is the most dense. 61 teams answering, 22 getting that right. It is a 1 in 3 chance. The answer is a neutron star.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Nice to see you playing our quiz, Smarty. 3 extra points on the way to you. Hope you're getting a bit of competition tonight with all these teams. In which US city was JFK assassinated? You might know this from watching the Umbrella Academy. I think there's an episode about it in Red Dwarf as well. But it doesn't matter how you know, it just matters that you do. Answers all in now from our teams. 27 getting that one right. The answer is Dallas.
Alright.
And the villain, Love Cats and Born to runner up the top 3 fastest teams for that answer. Russia and which other country are separated by the Bering Strait? We need the specific answer for this one, please. Russia and which other country are separated by the Bering Strait? That timer seems to go down faster and faster every question, doesn't it? Loads of final answers coming in from people now. 58 teams going for it. 21 getting that one right. It's the United States of America. It's a little bit of water between Russia and Alaska. Well done to the mighty I, picking up a fastest answer. 3 extra points on the way to your team. This one we're going to need a surname. Whose theoretical cat is neither alive nor dead? Answers coming through now. It was Schrodinger's cat.
Zoinks! Let's get out of here.
Shout out to Quistery Inc. there. 3 extra points on the way to your team. Doing quite well tonight, I can see. What was the name of Biff, Chip, and Kipper's dog? Bit of obscure trivia. Who's going to know this one? May as well have a go. If you don't know, no points lost in this round of the quiz. And the answers are coming through to the system now. It's totting up those scores for me. The name of their dog is Floppy. 14 teams knew that one.
I may be nearly 50, Lynn, but I've pierced my foot on a spike.
Well done to Poppy, Kelleher's, and Woosie for picking up those extra bonus points. Which song contains the lyrics, "In the town where I was born, lived a man who sailed to sea"? Here's that Yellow Submarine, Don't Let Me Down, or Strawberry Fields Forever. We know it's a Beatles song. 1 in 3 chance to get this one right. And we've got over 60 teams answering. 62 there. 54 getting it right. It's Yellow Submarine.
Who's your daddy?
And Error 404, player not found, picking up those extra points. Shout out to Woosie and Let's Get Quizzical for being very close behind them. Next one, in which US state is the Yellowstone supervolcano? Yellowstone is in a couple of states, I believe, but the supervolcano is in one state alone. Which one is it? We've got a handful of American teams with us tonight. I'm hoping they get the answer right. Plenty of teams answering. 57 teams answering. 8 getting that one right. It's Wyoming. Shout out to the mighty I, Big, Fact, Hunt, and Quiz Eubank, all picking up points for that question. To the nearest mile, how long is an Olympic marathon? Put your answer in just like on a calculator and press submit to send it over to me. To the nearest mile, how long is an Olympic marathon? Plenty of answers coming in from our quiz teams. The answer is 26 miles.
It's a baby!
Foxy picking up bonus points there. 3 extra points on the way to your team. Multiple choice on the way for this one. Which company manufactures the Stadia games console? The Stadia. Is that Google, Amazon, Apple, or Bing? One in 4 chance for this one. That console is made by Google. 30 teams getting that one right. That's about half our teams. And MMC picking up another fastest answer tonight. 3 extra points on the way to your team. Wow, and that brings us on to our snapshot round. So this is our picture round of the evening. Every single image will have a different effect and become clearer. They're all multiple choice answers as well, so check out the YouTube screen as you're waiting for that image to become clearer. 20 points reducing down to 10. So the faster you are, the more points you're going to get. We're going to keep the 3, 2, 1 speed bonus. And don't forget to press tap to answer to reveal those options. Thank you, Quizmo. So our first picture. Who is this? Super fast answers coming in. You can see him now on your screen. Love this guy. Great actor. 62 teams answering, 54 getting that right. That's Idris Elba.
It means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
Well done to Wayne House Trio for figuring that one out the fastest. Our next question, please, Quizmo. Name the character. Super fast answers coming through for this one. Who remembers this show? What a classic. I think it's available on Disney Plus at the moment. Loads of answers coming in now. That's from Recess. But is he DJ, PJ, or TJ? He is. TJ. 31 teams figured that one out. Potatoes! We got bonus points. Woo! Picking up 3 extra bonus points. Absolutely love that team name. Next one. Name the sports person. Answers are coming in now. I think everybody knows who that is right at the last minute. 50 teams getting that one right. That's Wayne Rooney.
Happy times.
And Quiz Armor Bin Laden picking up the top spot on that question. Let's get Quizzical in second and Dory Wine in third. Next one, name the movie. This spotlight's completely random each and every time. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. But it seemed to have helped a few teams there. Answers are flooding in now. There we go, let's show you at the end. All 3 options are Adam Sandler films. But as you can see on the screen, that is Pixels.
It means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
And Wayne House Trio spotted it first, picking up those extra points for their team. Very close on the scoreboard tonight. Next one, can you name the video game? Is this the cover for Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Gold, or Pokemon Crystal? Answers are coming in. That is Suicune on the screen there. The cover to Pokemon Crystal. Silver had Lugia, and I think Gold had Ho-Oh as the covers. 37 teams knew that one. 37 geeks in the room.
It's a baby!
Well done to Foxy picking up the 3 extra bonus points for that question. We're on the subject of Pokemon. If there's any poker fans out there, if you know anybody who's a poker fan, I am doing a Pokemon quiz in the next couple of weeks on my channel at Demo UK. Next question, who is this? Nice, easy question. Most of our teams answering. That's what we like to see. No points lost in this part of the quiz. 62 teams. 57 got that right. It's Billie Eilish. But which team figured it out first?
Happy times.
It's Quiz Armor Bin Laden with the fastest fingers in the room, picking up those extra bonus points. Our next picture question, can you name the franchise? Maze Runner, Harry Potter, or Percy Jackson? Answers in from all of our teams. 62 teams answering. That is Harry Potter. Most teams got that one right, as expected.
It's a baby!
And Foxy picks up the bonus points again. 3 extra points on the way to your team. Next one, you need to name the music video. This is another massive song that was a monster when it came out. You recognize who that is? That's Elton John as a cat puppet thing. This was a duet with Dua Lipa. The answer is Cold Heart. 28 teams recognize that video.
Happy times!
Shout out to Quizama Bin Laden, Mrs. Leatham, and Poppy for answering the fastest out of all of those teams. That brings us on to our last picture question. Can you name the game? Is this Fall Guys, Among Us, or Dead Space? This game was, again, it was massive when it came out. Loads of things taking over pop culture nowadays. 38 teams getting that one right. That's Fall Guys.
It means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
And Wayne House Trio fast on the mark again there, picking up those extra bonus points, top of the spot for that question. Oh, we got another picture question. We got another 5, I think. Name the show. No, this is the last question. Name the show. Is it Peaky Blinders, Vikings, or Game of Thrones? We've got some answers in already. That's crazy. Did you know or did you just guess? Let me know in the comments. The system's picking up those answers now off everybody. 59 teams going for it, 30 getting it right. That is Vikings.
Well, I saw him in West Ham, you know, terrific player.
And Kelly has picking up the extra points there. 3 points on the way to your team. And that does bring us to the end of the round. We're going to check out the scores before our next mini game. So the scores on the doors are...
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Finding Emo still on the top spot, but only just on 681. The Villain in second on 673. And Woosie now in third on 641. Don't worry about being where you are. It's all about being here and having fun. And as you might already know, I always say, if you're having fun, you've already won. Shout out to all these teams that are playing with us tonight. Plenty on the scoreboard. Dory Wine there in 33rd. We got Traced in 38. Loz and Lou in 40. There's the Invisible Lady in 47. Plenty of teams tonight. It's amazing. Amazing. 64 teams altogether playing. So now that we checked out those scores, we're going to go on to our next part of the quiz, which is... Play your cards right. I assure you I'm dancing in the background when that music's on. So this is play your cards right. Guess if the next card is higher or lower. 50 points for each team that makes it to the end, or if you're the last team standing. 50 points is a lot of points as well. Now there's 6 cards altogether. And again, Quizmo spends his time painting the back of these cards. Hey, look at that. The first cards are 2. What do you think, guys? Lower and equal to or higher than a 2? I imagine most teams are going to go higher. Get those answers in as soon as you can. We're going to have a countdown soon. We're going to reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next card, is it higher or lower than a 2? It's a 4. Slightly trickier, this card. What do you think? higher or lower than the 4 of spades? Plenty of teams still in it. See everybody's options jumping up on the screen in front of you now. Orange means they're going higher, blue means they're going lower. Looks like most teams have gone higher. Every team's gone higher. The next card, is it higher or lower than a 4? It's a 10. We keep every team. But higher or lower than a 10 of diamonds. I think we're going to lose some teams on this one. There we go, bit of a mix now. Most teams going lower than a 10. $50 points on the line for this. Just 3 more cards to reveal. Just waiting for our last team now, and then we can get going. Higher or lower? They've gone lower. So is it higher or lower than the 10 of diamonds? It's lower. We've lost a few teams. It's now the 6 of diamonds. Higher or lower than a 6 of diamonds? Don't worry if you've lost this little mini game. We're here each and every Saturday from 7 o'clock GMT. And you can play this again next week with me. Another mix of answers now. A few going lower, most going higher than the 6. Thinking teams. There we go. All answers are in. Is the next card going to be higher or lower than a 6 of diamonds? It's equal to or lower. So just those 10 teams that put lower and equal to are still in with it. Well done to Loz and Lou, Quiz Eubank, Smarties, The Invisible Lady, Whale Oil Beef Hooked, Error 404 Play Not Found, Beef Is and Co, Stop Hammer Time, Mrs. Leatham, and Cranky. What do you think? Higher or lower than the 6 of clubs? We don't get many duplicates in this game. It is completely random. Quite a tough decision to make. We're nearly there now. This is the end. Half and half. Half our teams are going to leave with 50 points. The other half are not. But the next card, is it higher or lower than a 6 of clubs? It's equal to. That's crazy. Well done to those 5 teams for putting equal to. Shout out to Loz and Lou, Quiz Eubank, Smarties, The Invisible Lady, and Stop Hammer Time. You picked up 50 bonus points. And now it's time for a quick break. Time to refill those drinks, grab some snacks, leave us a lovely review, or subscribe to our channel. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Let's make it 13 minutes. Come back for 8:45, and we'll get started with our next minigame and the final part of tonight's quiz. I'll see you all pretty soon.
Single flame, baby, light the way. We don't need to think about who to blame. It's just so complicated. Promises keep breaking, and I hate that you are all I need. And I'm stuck in between what I know and what I feel. Why are we so unsteady, baby? Tell me, and you see right through me, but you still know what I need. Why are we so unsteady? Tell me. na
Music's a little bit too chill for me. We're going to get started with the next part of our quiz very soon. We're going to start off with a horse race. Please log back into Redtooth SmartQuiz or QuizXpress, depending on where you are in the world. Use the pin 80410. That's 80410. Get back into the quiz. Obviously, if you've just tuned in, feel free to play the last part of the quiz as like a little teaser trailer, and then join us either on a Thursday at 7 o'clock GMT for Damo's Smart Quiz. That's on my other channel at Damo UK. That one's usually general knowledge, but sometimes there's a theme as well. I think the one on Thursday is general knowledge. Every Friday, we've also got Quizzed Trivia Quest. That's at 7 o'clock as well, at Damo UK is the channel. That one's a choose-your-own style quiz adventure. We choose a different theme every single week, and you're going to travel through the world, helping the quizzes defeat the evil red dragon. It's quite cool. If you've no idea what I'm on about, go over to my channel and give it a quick watch, and you'll find exactly how it works. You might enjoy it. And, of course, every single Saturday, I host a Quiz UK virtual pub quiz here at Quiz-UK with Quizmo. And we're here every Saturday from 7, as you know, because you're playing now. So, without further ado, let's head over to our next part of the quiz, which is our horse race minigame. So you're going to pick a horse to choose as the winner, and you're going to earn between 5 and 30 points based on where your horse comes in the standings. And the horses do go faster the louder you scream at your phones. So do us a favour, start a story on Facebook or Instagram, or a short, or a reel, or whatever you want. Record yourself shouting out your horse's name, post it, and tag our pages in it at Quiz-UK and at Damo UK. We'll like it, we'll comment on it, we might even share our favourites. If you do that after the quiz, give us a tag, and you might become famous. So please choose your horse for this race. We've got 6 in the lineup tonight. We've got Usain Colt in blue, Trojan Horse in orange, Kate Windsor in green, Forest Jump in yellow, Maple Stirrup in purple, and Main Attraction in red. Get those bids in. Nearly up to 60 teams with bids in now. Let's get all the way to the top if we can. There we go. Looks like most teams have put their bids in. That's 63 teams. We might have lost a couple of teams, but they'll have time to put in their guesses as we check out the track today. It's another wonderful day. Sun's in the sky. A little bit cloudy, but it's still warm. And there's the hot air balloon that I use to escape each and every Saturday. The horses are ready in the traps. Ooh, looks a bit different today. And they're off. Ooh, a bit of a staggy start there. Forest Jump in the lead. Look at that lead already. Kate Winslet now in second. Main Attraction in third. Usain Bolt down to 5th. There's a bit of a swap around there as well. Maple Stirrup in the back. Are they going to be able to avoid the glue factory today? Trojan Horse into the lead now, passing Kate Winslet. Looks a bit dry and arid on the track today. How are they going to do going around that first corner? Trojan Horse in the lead still. Starting to build up a generous lead over Kate Winslet. Forest Jump now in the rear. What is going to happen? Quite a gap developing there between first and second place. Is anybody going to be able to take on the Trojan Horse in this race? They're going down the second straight now. The horses all top endurance here. No one's lagging too far behind. It's anybody's race. As we go around the second and final corner. As that sign says there as well, please don't forget to leave us a lovely review on Facebook. Let them know how good the questions are. Let them know how much you love the virtual quiz and how handsome the host is as well. We'd appreciate that. And we come on to the final straight now. Trojan Horse still in the lead. Oh, look at that. It's all changing now in the lead. Very close. Main Attraction. Look at that. Crazy, crazy finish. Main Attraction in first. 30 points to those that put that horse. Usain Colt got 25. Maple Stirrup 20. Trojan Horse 15. Forest Jump 10. And Kate Winslet 5.
If it's your birthday, put your hands up. If it's
it's your birthday, put your hands up. If it's your birthday, put your hands up. Hands up. If it's your birthday, put your hands up. If it's your birthday, put your hands up. Hands up. Go shorty, it's your birthday. If it's your birthday, put your hands up. Hands up. Go shorty, it's your birthday. If it's your birthday, put your hands up. Hands up. Go shorty, it's your birthday. If it's your birthday, put your hands up. Hands up.
This is one of my favorite rounds. It's the birthday bash round. This is a great time to acknowledge anybody's birthdays this week. If it is your birthday, put a comment in the comment section and we'll all wish you a lovely, happy birthday. But in this round, you're going to guess the age of celebrities. The nearest and fastest answers are going to gain some points. Don't forget to press the buttons, just like a calculator, and press submit to send an answer over to me as fast as you can. The first celebrity today is Keith Lemon. How old's Keith? Get those answers in as fast as you can. Waiting for the system to get those answers in. We'll find out who the fastest answer was as well and how close they were. So, 57 teams answered. Keith Lemon is 50 years old.
It's a baby.
Well done, Foxy, Error 404 and Femboys. All putting 50, all bang on, but the fastest is Foxy, picking up the maximum points of 30. Our next celebrity is Julie Andrews. You gotta be fast, you gotta be accurate, get those answers in. How old is Julie Andrews? Loads of super fast answers there. She was born on the 1st of October 1935, which makes her 88 at the moment.
Who's your daddy?
Well done to Error 404, Femboys and Poppy getting onto the leaderboard there. Points for your three teams. All bang on as well with 88. Our next celebrity is Jessica Alba. I remember when she was in like every other film that came out and then she just kind of disappeared. But how old is Jessica Alba now? Get those answers in. Loads of teams going for this one. Look at that. 61 teams answering. Jessica Alba is 42.
Well, I saw him in West Ham, terrific player.
These three teams bang on again. Kelly Haas, Foxy and Femboys all picking up points for that question. We've got one more celebrity for you. It's Dave Bautista. That's him playing Drax the Destroyer from Guardians of the Galaxy. But how old is Dave Bautista? I must say, it's looking great for his age. He was born in 1969. He is 54 years old.
It's a baby.
And three teams get it bang on there. Foxy, Error 404 and Femboys all picking up points for that question. Well done, team. That does bring us on to our next part of the quiz. It's time for our countdown round. There's Quizmo playing countdown. Everybody give him a wave. So basically going to work out the anagram that comes up on the YouTube screen. The letters are going to unjumble slowly. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. You're going to get 30 points for these, down to 10. So the faster you are, the more points you're going to get. And of course, we're going to give the top 3 fastest correct teams some bonus points. You'll see how it works in our first question, and you'll know how to play this for the rest of your life. So the first one. Unscramble this. We've got an answer in already. That's super quick. Maybe they want to win that teapot today. Get those answers in. Even if you don't know, just choose a random letter on the screen there. Look at that. It works itself out right at the last second. It will calculate all those answers that are coming in. But the answer we're looking for is Wizziest. 13 teams put the correct answer.
It's no likey, no lighty.
And super fast Contrary Mary there, picking up 3 extra bonus points. Remember, in this round, if you're not too sure, just choose a letter that's on the screen and have a guess. It's always worth having that guess. Our second of 3. Do you know this one? Oh, loads of fast answers. Plenty of answers there from our teams. That's what we like to see in this round. As you can see, it's worked itself out. The answer is xylophone. 40 teams getting that one right. But our fastest team was...
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Big shout out to Nicole from across the pond in America, picking up those 3 extra bonus points. I know you're usually good at these anagrams. And our last one for this quiz. What is it? The clock has finished. 59 teams answering, 45 getting it right. The answer is objective.
It means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
Shout out to Wayne House Trio, Born to Runner Up, and Longies, all picking up points for that question. That does bring us on to our next round. We're near the end of tonight's quiz. This is our nerd round. You're going to 20 points per correct answer, up to 15 seconds to answer them as well. And our top 3 teams are going to get some bonus points. And as Quizmo says, some questions can be tricky in this round. And I'm going to come back on the screen as well. Hi, guys. Which UK TV show by David Walliams and Matt Lucas was based in an airport? I think cancel culture got to this show, but it won't stop us from quizzing about it. Plenty of answers coming in. No points lost in this part of the quiz. So get those answers in. 59 teams going for it. 25 getting it right. It's Come Fly With Me.
I may be nearly 50, Lynn, but I've pierced my foot on a spike.
Shout out to Poppy. 3 extra bonus points for you. And a big mention to Rebecca for just joining us in the last round. Let's see how well you can do at the end of this quiz. The bell, boot, ball, and bow tie are the shapes of which McDonald's menu item? The bell, the boot, the ball, and the bow tie. Some slower answers on that question. I think we would have got more answers coming in. 55 teams went for it. 11 teams answered correctly. It's the McNuggets. Answer for M.
Good, baby. Very good.
Well done to Hells Bells, Let's Get Quizzical, and Woosie as well. Commiserations to those teams that just put nuggets. They're not nuggets, they're McNuggets. Of the 40 tiles on a Monopoly board, how many are properties? Who loves a good game of Monopoly? Let me know. Get those answers in. There we go. A bit slower this round, everybody. Only 6 answers for that. 6 correct answers. My apologies for that question. The top 3 who put 28 are...
It's a baby!
Foxy, Quiz, and Jane, and the Sheldons. Well done to those 3 teams. Which English sport is played on horseback with a mallet? That's That's what I like to see. Faster answers coming through. More teams confident with this question. Over 60 teams answering this one. 44 getting that one right. That's about 2/3 of our teams. It's polo.
It's a baby!
Another fastest answer for Foxy there. 3 extra points on the way to your team. What type of big cat is Bagheera from the Jungle Book? What type of big cat is Bagheera from the Jungle Book? Answers are coming in. Sorry if you pressed S for Shere Khan. He's the tiger. Bagheera is a panther. 40 teams figured that one out.
Potatoes!
We got bonus points. Woo! Picking up 3 extra points there. Well done to your team. Doing well tonight. Which character was Batman's original Robin? Is that Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, or Damian Wayne? I do love a good comic book question. His first Robin was called Dick Grayson.
It's a baby!
Doing well in this nerd round, Foxy. Another fastest answer on the way to you. Top of the spot there out of 41 teams. Which European country is the world's largest exporter of wine? I'm expecting some fast answers for this one. Still coming through. We know they drink a lot. They are France. 29 teams putting that one right. I'm guessing everybody else went for Spain.
I may be nearly 50, Lynn, but I've pierced my foot on a spike.
Shout out to POPPY Poppy. 3 extra points on the way to your team. Can't help but giggle at that buzzer sound. In which Pixar film must the protagonist find P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney? Answers are in. It's a classic now from Disney and Pixar. Finding Nemo. 39 teams putting the right answer.
I may be nearly 50, Lynn, but I've pierced my foot on a spike.
And another fastest answer for Poppy there. Can she make it a hat trick? Let's find out with the next question. Which team does Charles Leclerc drive for in Formula One? If you don't know, have a guess. It's all worth having a guess for. No points lost in this round. Some fast teams there, actually. The answer we were looking for is Ferrari. 38 teams answered correctly.
How you doing?
And in last place, picking up the bonus points. Well done on getting your first fastest answer tonight. Which artist painted The Starry Night? Dali, Van Gogh, or Caravaggio? The answer is... Oh, extra points coming in for those teams. 54 teams got that right, but the answer is Van Gogh. Shout out to Femboys are kind of cute. Not going to lie, winky face. Do like that Eric Cartman buzzer as well. That brings us on to our final round of this quiz, the wager round. You're going to bid big points in this round. You got 15 seconds to answer. The top 3 teams are going to get some bonus points as well. And this quiz is won or lost in this round. It's crazy the amount of points you can pick up. So the first wager question is history. You can bid 0%, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, or 50% of your points on this next question. Whatever points you bid, you'll win them back doubled if you answer correctly. If you answer incorrect, you'll lose those points forever. Let's get those bids in. We're going to go to the next question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your history wager question is... Franklin D. Roosevelt's quote, December 7th, 1941, a day that will live in infamy, refers to which historical event? Wager questions are always a mixed bag. Some of them are easy, some of them are difficult. Think back to what happened in 1941 in America. Loads of answers coming through. 24 teams getting that one right. That's what I like to see. The answer is Pearl Harbor. P for Pearl.
I is a baby!
Shout out to the top 3 teams there. Foxy, I is for Egypt, and Dweezil, MOT. Your next wager question is about movies. What do you know about movies? Get those bids in. There we go. Most teams putting bids in. We're going to get on to the next question for about movies in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your movies wager question. Don't Look Up co-stars Leonardo DiCaprio and which actress? Watched this film again last month. It was great. Get those answers in as soon as you can. Don't lose those points. It was Leo DiCaprio and which other actress in Don't Look Up? Some tentative answers there from our teams. They're just coming through on my system. 57 went for it. 27 getting that one right. The answer is Jennifer Lawrence. Let's see who's on the top for that one.
High five.
High five. It's Beauty and the Beast picking up those extra points. Wayne House Trio and Foxy as well. Very close on the scoreboard. Your next one's about sport. Get those bids in for sport. What do you know? Most teams getting bids in, so we're going to go ahead in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your sports wager question is... Which sport did Michael Jordan give up basketball to try professionally in 1993? So he stopped playing basketball to play which other sport? My brain got a bit confused there. I started going into a film by Trey Parker and Matt Stone called Basketball. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a clue for you guys, but 38 teams got it right. The answer is baseball.
This is Sparta!
Another great film, 300. But well done to Tequila Mockingbird, picking up 3 extra bonus points for that question. Our next one is all about space. What do you know about space? You can bid between 0 and 50% of your points. Those bids are coming in now. We're going to do a little countdown. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your space wager question is... How many moons does Mars have? Tap in your answer and press submit to send it over to me. Get those answers in. Got out over 60 teams answering, 61 teams answering, 23 getting that one right. Mars has 2 moons.
Who's your daddy?
And error 404, player not found. Picking up the top spot for that question. 3 extra points on the way to you. And our final wager of this quiz is about pirates. Everyone thinks pirates' favourite letter in the alphabet is R, but it's not. It's the C. Looks like everyone's put their bids in, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your pirates wager question is: active in the 18th century, who was the pirate Edward Teach better known as? I'm thinking about doing a Pirates of the Caribbean themed quiz as well at some point this year. So many things to quiz about, so little time. But let's see how we did with this question. Look at that, all those teams coming in. 63 teams answering. 49 getting that right. This guy is famous. It's Blackbeard. Let's see who answered that one the fastest.
It means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
Well done to Wayne House Trio. Let's get Quizzical and Maverick. Shout out to you 3 teams for being the fastest to get that one right. And that brings us on to the final part of today's quiz. It's the final question. It's the nearest and fastest correct answer will score big points. So 100 points are on the line. This is a difference between first place and probably 20th. It's so close. So basically, I'm going to read out the question. It's not going to be on the screen. And then I'm going to start the timer, and then I'll read out the question again. And the closest and fastest answer will get those big points. So, here we go. Combined and in minutes, what is the runtime of Mary Poppins and Bedknobs and Broomsticks? Combined and in minutes, what is the runtime of Mary Poppins and Bedknobs and Broomsticks? Get those answers in. Don't forget to press submit. Loads of last second answers coming through as people are using their fingers and toes to count their minutes down. But it looks like 50 teams sent in an answer. Let's see what the answer is and who the fastest team was. 158 minutes.
Good, baby. Very good.
Hell's Bells, only 14 minutes away there. 100 points on the way to you. Massive shout out to that team. Just so you know, Mary Poppins is 2 hours 19 minutes long, and Bedknobs and Broomsticks, it's 2 hours 19 minutes long. They are long films, aren't they, for old films? And that does bring us on to the final scores. Thank you for playing, says me, Damo, and Quizmo. Just before we check them out, I'm going to remind you we've got quizzes every Thursday and Friday on my channel, which is at Damo UK. And every Saturday we're here with Quiz UK's virtual pub quiz. So let's check out those scores. So we've got the top 3 first. In 3rd place, a great game all night from the Mighty Eye there. 5,265. It's a great score. We've had first place at that score before, so we're very unlucky to come 3rd. But just beating you in 2nd place is Quiz U-Bag, picking up 5,587 points. But in 1st place, it's a return player, and they get bragging rights until next week. We've got Finding Emo on a massive 6,499 points. That is absolutely mental. I imagine you did really good on the wager round. But let's check out where everybody else went. We've got Wath, Massive and Fork, Jubilee Wizards, Big Swinging Richards, Boris Grump, MMC, and in last place, Whale Oil Beef Hooked, Tequila Mockingbird, Hell's Bells, Foxy, Twistery, Inc, Bits. We got bonus points. Woo! Arrow 404, Player Not Found. Femboys are kind of cute, not gonna lie. Winky Face, Big Facts Hunt. I'm not gonna be able to read out all these team names. We've got loads.